There'll be bluebirds over the white cliffs of Dover tomorrow. Just you wait and see. There'll be
Robert Gordon Menzies was the longest-serving Prime Minister of Australia, with a total of 18 years in Parliament. Robert Menzies was born on the 20th of December 1894 in a small town in the Wimmera region of northwestern Victoria. He died aged 83 in the city of Melbourne on the 15th of May 1978. In his lifetime, Menzies was a barrister, but most importantly an Australian politician, who was elected into the role of Prime Minister twice, for the first time in 1939 to 1941 and elected for the second time in 1949, retiring in 1966. Menzies achieved high results and excellent achievements during his schooling, receiving numerous scholarships and roles in leadership, such as his presidency in the Student Representative Council. According to the National Archives of Australia, Menzies established himself as one of Australia's leading constitutional lawyers after university. In April in 1939, Menzies was sworn in as the 12th Prime Minister of Australia. In 1949, the fear of communism overtaking the world became an Australian election issue. Robert Menzies pledged he would introduce legislation to outlaw the Communist Party, as people were convinced of the danger that communists posed and believed that our economic prosperity was threatened. In the 1950s, anti-communist films were released. They explained that communism had subjugated 800 million people. Communism and sympathizers of communism were now regarded as non-Australian. Menzies introduced the Communist Party dissolution bill into federal parliament. He said, Australia must be placed on a semi-war footing which will involve restrictions on many civil liberties. Legislation proposed to outlaw Communist Party and prohibit anyone who was declared as a communist from holding the job and trade union movement or any government organizations. It also proposed that when someone was declared as a communist, it was up to the accused to prove their innocence. The legislation made by Menzies enraged many people. They believed it threatened individual freedoms and rights. 10 trade unions and the ACP, Australian Communist Party, challenged Menzies' proposition in the High Court. Their argument was that only in wartime should a democratic government have the power to control the rights of citizens. The High Court agreed. Menzies responded by announcing his intention to go to the people through referendum to gain the power to crush the communists by outlawing the Communist Party in Australia. In 1951, 237,009 votes saw the threat of communism remain alive as an issue within Australian policies.